Every successful person survived a season you never saw. And I think that reflects so much of what I've been going through the last few days. I've posted 2 really vulnerable videos in the last few days of just like me, a puddle on the floor. I mean, I'm literally laying in bed right now, barely able to get out of bed because I cried all night long. My husband and I laid awake all night long talking and crying after what happened with our vehicle. And it's just this perpetual game of healing. That's what life is. And I think more than anything, I've realized that I'm not on this app because I want the clout or the views or because it makes me feel important. I would be lying if I said that those things don't also occur, that I feel loved and supported by people here on this app that comment on my videos and send me messages. But I do it for the hope that my story and me being vulnerable will help somebody else, specifically women. I really want to help women break out of these poor relationships where they feel completely disregarded and unloved and abandoned. And I want them to step into their power, because women are so beautiful and women have the potential to change the world truly through their femininity, their feminine energy. And that's my goal, and that's why I'm here on this app. And I think I've gotten a little caught up in the ego and my ego being bruised, because when you put yourself out here on this app and you create from a pure-hearted place and it resonates with the collective, people come out from your current reality and from your past, even as I've referred to this week, that's happened to me this last week. They come forward and they want to remind you of the versions of yourself, or maybe they're just triggered by something you said. Maybe your presence visually on this app and maybe the attention you're getting triggers certain people for different reasons. I don't know all the reasons, but people have an adverse reaction to you coming here on this app, and you have to deal with criticism. You have to deal with haters. You have to deal with people wanting to put you in your place and people wanting to remind you of who they think you are. And it's hard. And there have been times where I've wanted to go hide under a rock and not be honest and not be vulnerable. I did that 10 years ago 15 years ago when I made some of the biggest mistakes of my life. I hid under a rock and I dropped out of all social media, and I just tried to stay quiet, and I had to focus on my family. So there was a reason why I did that, but I'm not going to do that this time, because my voice needs to be heard and my words help people, they inspire people, and that's the reason why I'm here on this app at the end of the day. And I need to remember that. I need to remember my why. And if you're feeling like this block here on this app as a creator, and you're also getting hate from your world, from your 3D world, and also from your past, just know you're not alone. This is a part of the process of putting yourself out there and of sharing your experience in the desire to help others. And it's extremely hard, but I just want to remember my why. I just want to continuously remember my why. And it's to help people. And I think what's been happening in the last couple of days has been a way to humble me. It's been a way to get me back to ground zero and remind me that I'm a frail human too, and I struggle and I go through hard things. And I'm not on this app to look perfect or to be held on a pedestal as some guru. I'm here creating on this app because I have things I feel the need to say. The universe is urging me to say. And I know that when I have listened to that call, it's helped people.